Good afternoon, guys. We're going to do a little bit of basic inventor 3D modeling here. So the original video I got was horrible. Couldn't understand a word what the guy was saying. So we're going to do this my way. So we're going to make this first. So we're going to start learning how to use planes and other aspects of inventor in order to make this lovely little piece in front of us. Are you ready? I know you're excited. Okay, here we go. So, obviously, by the large numbers that you see on here first, this sucker is going to be metric. So we're going to go ahead and set up as such. Ignore it's on my screen. I'm kind of working here, freelancing here, so we're going to go with this. So, need to learn how to make my screen bigger. Not quite sure how to do that offhand. It's not letting me drag it down. So we're just going to, I'll just move this thing around a little bit and we'll make it work. So, File, New, standardmm.ipt. Yeah. People were complaining how my videos were very boring and I had a really sad voice, so I'm going to try to be entertaining. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So, looking at this, there's a few different ways that you could start this thing off. I find it much easier to work with a base and move up. So I'm going to start off with making this 96 and this 64. Oh boy, I don't want to start that. This 96 platform and the 64 across. So I'm going to make a rectangle at first. I'll do this at the same time too, just so I don't have to do anything else in the bottom. So trying to eliminate extra steps and make your life easy. So once again, start your 2D sketch and go ahead and click the back plane. Okay. So sorry I'm going back and forth here, but I'm going to dump this on my other screen so I can see this while you guys are working. Okay, we're going to start off with your basic rectangle like you've done 100 times so far. Maybe 50. Alright, so basic rectangle, 2-point. Not center, but 2-point. Dump it here on the dot. Remember, you can press tab by going back and forth here. Top, 96. Bottom, 64. So do that first. So you got that done? Yay. Okay, I'm going to do the little slot now. That's 16 across, 16 over. So that's telling me right now that my diameter of my circle is going to be 16. So I'm just going to dump a circle right here that's 16. Do that. And then go ahead and draw lines from the quadrants going out from that. Just like that. It'll stay put as I add measurements to it. So you should have a 16 on here right now. I need to add measurements, so dimension. From this line to the middle, that should be 16. And from this to the middle, that should as well be 16. Wait, nope, that's supposed to be 20. My bad. I thought it looked off. Oops. So go ahead and now I'm going to do a little trimmy here, trim off that and that, and there we go. That's the start of our object. 16. Oops. Not supposed to be 16, but I'm just going to leave it at that. Yeah, I'm just going to go with that. Hit finish sketch. Go ahead and extrude that. 16. Okay, so my next step on this is I'm going to do the backing of this next. So I'm going to draw it on here just like that, like 84 says right there. And it's 16 in depth. So here's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to shift around my object. I'm going to hit the back of this. I'm going to hit create sketch. If you want to flip it, you can. I am going to rotate it just so it's at a better orientation for what I'm drawing. So I'm just going to hit rectangle again. It should snap onto there. It did. So the top is once again supposed to be 64, and the side is supposed to be 48. So do that, please. And hit your finish sketch, and extrude that the opposite direction. Where's my menu at? Oh, there he is. The other way, 16. So I'm going to go that way, 16. Okay. So now I need this fillet right here. So I'm going to go ahead and just dump in a fillet. So fillet, as you know, is right here. The fillet says on there 16. And maybe you're good enough where you don't need my help on this, and you can just do this yourself. Nope, it's supposed to be 32. My bad. Okay, so that's that. Oops, that's not what you want to see. Okay, so now I'm going to do this little slot right here. A few different ways I can do that. I can do a hole or cut. I'm just going to do all the 2D geometry and then go ahead and just slop it up from there. So I'll go ahead and find the backside and hit create sketch on this. And then we're going to once again make a rectangle. Now, just so you know, you cannot do these two at the same time because they're two different depths. It will not be happy with that. But there is a method I can use to be able to do this thing. Sure, I'll show you how to do this in two different sketches. Or actually, in one sketch. It is possible, it's just a little bit of work. So I'll show you how to do that just so you see both ways. Okay, rectangle. Hit the corner here, draw it out. The top is going to be 20. No, top is 40. Boy, I'm rolling through here well. And the height is 28. Okay. Now, just for prosperity, I'm going to go ahead and just I'm going to draw a line from here to here, and then from here to here. I'll show you how to get that back on the screen here in a minute. Last thing on this one is we're going to do a circle right here in the middle. The circle should be 24. Trimmy. There we go. Geometry is complete. Hit finish sketch. Okay, I'm going to hit extrude. Hopefully it just does one. Yay, I got it right. My life is not pointless. Those of you guys who were still around when I did the screwdriver one. Okay, that goes out 40. Now, you're going to tell me, as soon as this happened, oh no, my other lines went away. Guess what? Don't worry about it. Hit the plus by extrusion 2, 3, whatever. Right click on this. Hit visibility. Brings back all your geometry. Extrude. Go ahead and click that. Look at that. It's back. 12. Okay. Done. This one is now complete. Not too shabby. Okay. Save this as basic exercise 1. Sorry, 3D exercise 1. And we'll do another one here in a few minutes. Probably be on a different video more or less because, well, I'm not going to have time to squeeze both these on one. So anyway, hope you did that well. If you have any questions, ask. If you don't have any questions, good for you. Bye.